Guy has crap and junk. An elven curse. That is one of those chained elven curses. And wait a minute. A map. What's up, Russell Bros? Welcome back to the Daggerfall playthrough. It is currently part 39. In the last episode, we just hit level 12 by doing some grinding. Our thaumaturge is currently 75%. And of course, we need to get all of our other magic skills up, as well as our axe skill. And of course, we need to find ourselves a better axe, since we only have the Dwemer. And we're getting most of our gear set up right now. I mean, we have an ebony cuirass, ebony right pauldron, mithril boots. Could definitely use ebony, since ebony is one tier up. We have a Dwemer pants, Dwemer left pauldron, a Dwemer helm, and we still, for some reason, have steel gauntlets. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't found any gauntlets better, but you know what? It's whatever. Now anyways, of course, just like in the last episode, I'm going to do a bit of exploring, and I'm going to make sure that I have an anchor here. I may have set one before I ended the recording, but just to double make sure, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cast warp. Oh, we're going to teleport. Alright, so I did have an anchor. I'm going to place an anchor anyways. And we're going to fully heal. Oh man, it feels nice to have old Daggerfall controls in, you know? Because Morrowind's controls were definitely a bit different. Alright, let me go ahead and get that set up. There we go. And we're going to set off. Got some centaur heads to cleave open, and we're just going to fight. That's going to get our axe skill up, critical strike, yada yada. And then from there, we're going to grind up afterwards, you know. And of course, we got ourselves anchor place, so I don't care about being lost now, because we're not going to have a problem with getting lost when we can just teleport back. You know, I just had to make sure I had that set up, because, man, that sucked when I didn't have that set up. But, you know, Kosh Hall here is definitely an easier dungeon, Ruins of Kosh Hall. Definitely a smaller dungeon than most. Of course, you can always tell because of darker reds, you know, like if it's a bright pink or a pinkish orange, then it means like large dungeon, you know. Alright, and I'm seeing a lot of areas I've already explored. Anything? Okay. Just to my left here, just to the west, got this place past this orc corpse that I haven't checked out yet. So this is definitely some good areas to look at. Looks like a few doors. So yeah, I guess we found where they stored the horses and people, probably together, knowing these people. What's wrong with you foul beings? And yep, okay, he's behind me. I got one behind me. You think you could take me on? Foul beast. Pest. I will kill your queen and wear her head as a trophy. Alright. We're going to go ahead and just yoink all the loots and goods. And of course there's more. There are more here. Oh, this is going to be a good episode. Smell of dead centaur in the morning. And look, elven boots. We're just going to take those to sell. Because, you know, it's elven. And I mean, that's iron, that's steel. You know. I just realized they have a sawhorse here. Yeah, I know, it's a funny pun, isn't it? It's a really great pun that you have a sawhorse in the horse dungeon. Isn't it great that there's a sawhorse in the horse level, huh? I just love the fact that centaurs laugh as they're taunt. Like, it just makes it so great fighting them. Because they're just laughing the whole time you're hacking them. Locke has nothing to fear from me. Well, the centaur on the other side better have something to fear. Because I'm here. And I am the... Did I hit the centaur? Oh. Now I hit the centaur. Elven longsword. That's definitely something to snag. Steel cuirass, that's heavy. It's not going to really sell for as good as Elven or Dwemer, even though Elven is still pretty cheap. Alright, well, we definitely checked out this area and had some good stuff, but, you know, not much. Alright, well, that was definitely a good little, detour. A few good centaurs to kill. It looks like that was probably one of their main grafting halls, or that, or just, you know, one of their main holding cells. It makes sense with so many centaurs guarding it. A whole 2. That's the most we've seen in one area. Alright, and this here is a completely new area we have not checked yet. So, as old Labyrinth rules, we're going to stick right in. Huh, there's a skull here. Wasn't a portal skull, I tried clicking it. Nothing here. Seems they all cleared out. Either that, I'm starting to kill enough that they're just less of them, you know. Alright, so, you know, more of these enchanted sconces that have no support whatsoever, and yet they just float here. You know, like, I know that is just mostly just game design choice, like, it follows the camera, you know, Doom style, but still, it's just funny seeing a torch floating next to a wall, not even attached to a sconce properly or anything. You know, like, it's just a little something comedic to laugh at a bit. In fact, if I were to have a good laugh for it, I guess you could say, "Aha! Aha!" Oh, wrong way. I just came from there. Aha! In fact, I guess that could be like my centaur call, since I'm hunting centaurs. Here, centaur, centaur, centaur. Got any more centaurs in here for me? Aha! 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 Seems like I've been in this area, though. Yeah, I guess I was here slaughtering centaurs. Doesn't seem like there's many around here. Aha! Aha! Have I been up here? No, I haven't been in any of these areas, so this is new. And it's a dead end. Yeah, I know I've been here before, so I do know there's a ton of dead ends in this dungeon. That's a secret door from the wrong side. Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, wait a minute. And this doesn't have any secret areas in it? Nope. Alright, cool, cool. This doesn't have a secret door? Nope. Alright, well, we have a wrong door, a wrong secret door, you know. A secret door that reveals itself. I guess it's to lock centaurs in, hopefully? And hey, I haven't been here before, so... Oh! General X! General X and his minions! I knew it! It's always the... Please tell me, please tell me. Damn it! All I need is a new pair of gauntlets. Is that too hard to ask for? Apparently the answer is yes, because I haven't found a single pair of gauntlets better than steel yet. Oh well, I guess in my next grinding section, near the end of this video, I can make a bunch of gauntlets, see what I get. Maybe I'll get Daedric. In fact, that could be a good way to get myself a new set of full armor. It'll also make me a lot of moolah. This looks like a centaur nest if I've ever seen one. Look how filthy these bricks are. You're seeping with... Yeah, that's centaur pus, alright. Centaurs are near. And centaur minions. This guy looks like he's ready to be a centaur. Like, yeah, just people in just straight up loincloths and basically nothing else. Like, freaking archers, man. They look like they're ready to be centaurs. Oh, I can't carry anything else? Ooh, okay, here, let me, I guess, drop off this. There we go. That traded out. Alright. And I got the gold. Alright. We're definitely getting loaded on not just basic loot, but gold too, so, you know, that is another problem. The gold is... Lock has nothing to fear for me? Does not unlock. Well, this lock surely... That opened fast. Alright, well, we got through it. Definitely need to ramp up my spell list more, which I guess is going to be easier to do now that I have a lot of moolah. In fact, I should definitely go back to Auntie Claire, hit the bank, pull out a loan, and just use the loan specifically for loading my grimoire. That is, if... Well, shit, if I'm going to get all my skills up to 100, then yeah. Oh, more centaur cultists. Get out of here! Your kind are unwelcome in my domain. This is my warlock tomb now. None of you are welcome in my place. I want all of you out. Out, I say! Alright. We're definitely making some good progress clearing the place. Oh, more General X. Who are you, General Y? Because why are you in my dungeon? Alright. This guy has crap and junk. An Elven Curse. That is one of those chained Elven Curses. And wait a minute. A map. If I use this, or remove this, you know, it's just calling me. Here. Finally. Oh my god. Okay. This is funny. Because this is kind of just a quirk of Sabiades. A finely drawn vellum reveals the secret location of Ruins of Kosh Hall, which you record as the only dungeon I'm in. The only dungeon out here. So of course we're going to find maps that lead to Kosh Hall, which we're in. Well, in Kosh Hall. Yeah, this... Oh, that is hilarious. And I guess we're going to need to be upping our strength soon, just so we can up our encumbrance, so I can carry more loot. Definitely going to be doing a lot of that, since we're going to be leveling up. And, oh, I see you. You're one of General X's minions, aren't you? Yeah, how'd that feel? Stab in the back. Yes, I hear more. I hear more. I need to drop ingredients off to, because this is a mithril warhammer. That is definitely going in my pocket, because that is going to cost a lot, and Dwemer boots. I mean, I don't need Dwemer boots at the moment, but, you know, Dwemer claymore? You know, ingredients... They can sell for a bit, but, you know, weapons usually sell for more. And usually by an absolute metric load. And it seems I'm just overloaded on gold at this point. Wait a minute. Is that really what I'm overloaded on? Oh lord, how high is my encumbrance? I can only carry 3 pounds of stuff left. And I have... Huh. Yeah, I definitely need to hit a bank. Huh. Well, we're definitely going to stop getting loot here in a second. I guess I just have to stop grabbing gold, because I'm gonna get some more anyways. Ugh. Get out of here, foul barbarian! Centaurs! Ugh, foul beast! Perish! Ooh, Eye of Ender. You know, I just said I didn't want to gather more gold, but I'm already doing that, so... Wonder if I can put gold in my wagon. You know, like... yeah, no, yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of gold, though. Oh, wardrobe. You know, it'd be cool if you could actually loot, like, wardrobes, cabinets, crates, stuff like that in this game when they're in dungeons, but no, you can only do that in, like, certain buildings. And oh, are these two potions? Resist shock, resist frost. Both of those are useless to me. Do not need them whatsoever. Nice bed here, nice candelabra. Centaurs actually have it nice out here. Which is why I need to kill them. I can't have centaurs out here feeling nice and luxury. No. No centaurs get to feel luxury on my watch. I must kill all centaurs. If I let them feel luxury, then I let those beasts know what happiness is. And there's nothing worse than letting those abominations feel happiness. Of course, I'm just gonna discover this full room here. There we go. I'm getting a good chunk of it discovered because this is one of those weird pillar rooms, which is just smack full of pillars. Yeah, and I guess a few of these episodes are literally just going to be axe XP grinding and spell grinding if I'm overloaded on everything, because yeah, and shoot, especially since I'm discovering everything in these areas. I guess getting more encumbrance will definitely help out a good chunk. But you know, it seems like I'm discovering every single individual location here. So I tell you what, I'm gonna drop a warp, teleport back. We're like, what, 20 minutes in or so? I'm going to go ahead and place an anchor. I'm going to go ahead and, do you wish to stay and access your wagon? Yeah, I'm going to remove these. I don't really have much that's worth removing, though. That's the thing. I'm encumbered by gold. Like, I have 107 pounds worth of gold in my inventory. You know, like, that's the problem. Um, I wonder, is there a way I can actually drop gold? Like, because it's not here, not here. I guess just dropping gold isn't a thing in Daggerfall. Which sucks that, you know, if they make gold have weight, they should at least give you the option to drop some if you want to. Or at least load some into a wagon, because, you know, the fact that I can't drop this gold and I'm just stuck with 107 pounds worth of gold sucks. But, you know, 31,000, that should be more than enough. Just actual gold grabbing. So, tell you what, do. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, just spend the rest of this episode grinding, since we've done a good bit. In fact, you know what? I'm going to try identifying stuff. We're going to see if I can at least identify 0 out of 0 items identified. Wait, what? Oh. 0 out of 2 items identified. Not enough spell points. Here, let's just see if I can identify these 2 emeralds here. Just using identify, because identify seems to be useless. Now it just seems to not work. Never mind. Hang on, what's the info on this? Emerald of Far Silence. Okay, that's definitely nice. Okay, so we have a Shut Up Jaggerthorn Emerald, which is very nice, very useful. Here, we're going to use this, and which one can I... Okay. So yeah, I'm going to select you, identify. Oh wow, we actually identified the items. So let's hear Far Silence, Toxic Cloud, the Cursing Emerald. Okay, that is actually cool. Okay, I finally know what my emeralds do. Awesome. I finally have two emeralds, two enchanted items that I know do something. Okay, cool. So I can cast Far Silence and Toxic Cloud. I'm going to be real with you guys. I was not expecting Identify to actually do anything there, because Identify usually doesn't work, but I guess I'm near the right level that it should do something. Because, let's see here, my Identify spell, it has a chance of 15 plus 10 every single level. We're level 12, so that is 120% plus 15. So that is 135% chance to identify something. So yeah, it's definitely not percentile based, and it's definitely an additive, an additive with that 10%. I guess it's like an additional 10% chance every single time instead of. So I guess that would be 13 checks. One of them is a 15% chance. The other 12 is 10%. So basically, that is 12 layers of advantage, I realize. That is crazy, because, okay, D&D Nerd Out session, to explain what I'm explaining here. Advantage is essentially a D&D term, and they've basically changed advantage throughout multiple editions, but in like a few of the older editions, they allowed advantage to stack, and basically what advantage does is, let's say you have, of course, not everyone is going to know what a 20-sided die is, though most of y'all would know, but just to make things more inclusive here, let's say you have a chance die, you know, a 6-sided die. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and it has multiple dots, and let's say you're trying to roll a 6. So if you roll one die, well, that's a 1 in 6 chance that you'll actually get it. Advantage would add another d6 or another die, and you're trying to roll a 6 on either of those two die. So you'd have a higher chance since you're rolling 2. So effectively what we're doing here is rolling, say, 10 d10s, or not even that, 12 d10s, and we're trying to get a 10 on one of those. So basically a 1 in 10 chance counted 12 times in one go. That's basically what I'm thinking Identify is doing here with how its spell works, with its weird quirks, is it has 12 layers of advantage because I'm level 12 on top of its base 15%, and its advantage is 10% every single advantage. I hope that makes sense. Alright, so, you know, with different spells we have, like, what kind of damage would I actually be doing with some of the stuff? Like, let's hear. Firebolt, for instance, we have a destruction skill of 25. We need to raise that up. Let's hear. But at level 12, we deal anywhere from 1 to 5 as base, plus, well, Jesus, we're already dealing over 50 damage, wow, on base, and it ramps up a significant amount. The most amount of damage we can do here with Firebolt, just one cast, can deal 125 fire damage on any poor soul we choose for 81 mana. You know, like, and funny thing is, a spell like this in Arena, it would get cheaper as you level up. As you level up and it becomes stronger, it would get cheaper. That's one of the reasons I like Arena so much, is it's so broken. It's so broken, but it's so beautiful. And of course we got some good old spells here like Boethius Regenerate, Duration, that's an absolute buttload. And yeah, so a regeneration of 125 health every round for basically an hour. Wow, for what may as well be an hour. Yikes. Now, just looking at my spells here, and just seeing how far we've gotten, we definitely, some of these spells, they're so expensive, and at earlier levels, they just seem so expensive for no reason. Then you start to realize, once you level up enough, why they're so expensive. Even when you're making them, why they're so expensive. I mean, shoot, the shock spell I start with. Okay, that is incredibly weak. Why does the game give you such a weak spell to start with? Like, this is the dumbest leveled spell in the game. I swear that, like, this is significantly better because I'm getting more every level. Instead of just, oh, well, you do 1 to 20 damage plus 1d4 every single level up. So, in fact, I can actually put this into D&D terms easily. So a D20, this would be a D20, and this here would be 12d4. So I would deal 1d20 plus 12d4 shock damage with this spell. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. And well, anyways, that's enough rambling and nerding out, because our skills are so critically low. We need to get them higher. And just sitting here ain't going to do much, so I'm going to drop a save here. We already got an anchor placed. And I'm going to do a speed ahead. Getting more training. I'm going to just get my thaumaturgy all the way up to 100. So yeah, this is going to take a bit. I will catch you all at some level up screens and near the end of raising my thaumaturgy to 100. So see you all in a sec. Alright, so apparently we just leveled up to level 13, and we got 5 points, which is not bad. I don't feel like we need to reload. I've definitely, grinded out a good bit. I feel like that could definitely increase our encumbrance a good bit. I mean, it'll take us up from 120 all the way to 127, which is nice. That's an extra 7 points worth of carrying. Of carry capacity. Oh shoot, and of course our 100 endurance is really giving us a lot of extra health. That is a lot of extra health. 34 that level up. Wow. Yeah, and I mean, let's see here. Our strength being 85, we are considered powerful. Isn't Morgadreth already considered powerful enough? Who knows? Who's to say? But we got 78% thaumaturgy, so we're definitely getting there. Yeah, I guess I should drop a save, and yeah, I'm going to catch y'all after some more grinding. our thaumaturgy has definitely been rising up. We're now up to 15. You know, that means, wow, that's a huge jump in just 1 point. Yeah, 135 encumbrance definitely sounds just about right with our new 90 strength. And, oh yeah, we got a good jump in health, too. So, let's see here, that's 30 points in an increase. That is nice. And, of course, yeah, that sounds about right. Being considered superhuman with our 90 strength. And we have a thaumaturgy skill of 93%. We're getting there. But of course, I do want to get up to 100%. So, I'm going to drop another save. And yeah, I'll catch y'all after yet another speed ahead. And just like that, we have fully mastered thaumaturgy. And now we are master thaumaturge. Old Morgardreth here is not your average thaumaturge anymore. In fact, our expensive identify spell that has been costing like 300 spell points for the entire game because of just how powerful, potent, and expensive it is, it costs a mere 40. You know, to think this costs 40 now, this used to cost around 300. And of course, if something like that costs 300, well, there's a lot thaumaturgy just so happens to have access to, and with it being at 300 or 100%, well, this means that we're going to have a very easy time casting a few nasty spells that thaumaturges get access to. You see, we're now a master of casting any spells with the effects Charm, Detect, Identify, Levitate, Pacify, Spell Reflection, Spell Resistance, and Water Walking, which is what I've been using for XP, because let's face it, water walking is pretty much useless in this game, because anytime you see water, you're usually going to need to go in it, and, well, being on top of it kind of sucks. And funnily enough, our next up on the list is going to be Restoration and Mysticism, and in Restoration, it has Spell Absorption, which is, you know, if you've seen Cinderdreth's story, then you would know exactly how spell absorption goes and just how potent that is. So that's definitely a fun spell to get access to have the ability to cast more often and more effectively. And of course, we're running in, you know, it's currently 9:40 where I'm at. It feels like it would be a nice place to wrap up, but I feel like we need to at least get up to Journeyman Mysticism. And I could definitely use some new gauntlets. So, we're going to spend a little more time getting some mysticism training just to get some new gauntlets. So this is going to be the last speed ahead of this run through. And of course this is going to get us a bit of time. So yeah, catch you all after this speed ahead. Alright, well, we entered Journeyman Mysticism, and I didn't get the next level up, so that sucks. But we got some new gauntlets to pick out from, and it looks like we basically got crap and junk. So we got iron, we got leather, we got steel, which we're wearing currently. We got leather, leather, leather. You know, this is picking steel, by the way. Leather, leather, chain, leather. Well, we didn't get any new, shiny new gauntlets, but I could have swore we got a new axe that was actually shiny and nice looking. Could have swore we made an axe that looked good. Maybe it's scrolled very far down in here, since we put it away last episode, but I know we made like a Dwemer hand axe, so I know we can get better materials, so we definitely need to start training mysticism up. We're definitely getting our restoration up. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff in here that we're going to get sold up once we reach town. I mean, just look at how much stuff we got to sell. Like, yeah, we definitely have a few hand axes, so we definitely made a hand axe at some point. But of course, we didn't get any good gauntlets, which sucks. However, it is what it is. Now, we did get some good run-ins there. We're now level 14. We have 374 health just as our base. Morgardreth is looking like an absolute beast. He is now considered superhuman. He is considered a genius. He is considered acrobatic. He is considered immortal. He is also above average in speed and pretty lucky, as well as very unpopular and submissive. You know, that's quite a combination right there, unpopular and submissive. But you know, those are just the two dump stats that don't really matter for any real build. But anyways, I do think this is going to be a good place to wrap things up. We made some good progress. We're definitely getting up there now that we're a master thaumaturge. We're going to definitely have some fun with new thaumaturges, as well as all the other spell schools once we get them trained up. Our current apprentice spells are going to definitely need some increases, but that's all going to be in future episodes. That's going to be the end of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbird, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!